But what's that got to do with Max disappearing? It still works. Luckily, these things are pretty hardy. Let's see. Email. The most recent mails are from a E04. I came across your article in the forum. So you occupy yourself with civilizations who worship the circle. You wonder why they vanished. I might be able to give you an answer, but not by email. I fear I am being watched. And why do I pick you? Because of your work on the Nebra sky disk. Daring and extraordinary. We must speak. Cassandra has made a discovery that will change the world. That was the last email, but Max saved something in that contact. Cicero 63, Michael Anderson, San Francisco, Palace of Fine Arts, restorer. A restorer? How did he find out anything important? And what's this talk about an all-knowing Cassandra? Max also entered an appointment. Meet at 3 p.m. on August 12th, Palace of Fine Arts. The 12th, that's the day after tomorrow. I have to find out what Max wanted with this restorer. I'll have to hurry, though. San Francisco's a long way away.
Okay, so we're not going to worry about trying to find Max. We're just going to leave.
My name is Chesley B. Sullenberger, and I'll be your captain for this flight. To your left, you'll see Istanbul. We're headed in the direction of Amsterdam now. From there, we'll travel directly to San Francisco. Our flying time will be about 16 hours today. My crew and I wish you a pleasant stay on board with us.
16 hours. I could fall asleep on the spot, but I have to use the time and look at what else there is in Max's notebook. Early history, ancient history, the Middle Ages. Max was looking into all eras. Strange. What is that? The burning of the Library of Alexandria. Max found out that some of Archimedes' scrolls were destroyed in the fire. No one knew what they contained, but Max conducted more research. He discovered entries in the diary of an Arabian merchant. 8th of May, 1475. The sons of my brothers have found something in a dried-up riverbed near Alexandria. An amphora like the one scholars use. It is well preserved. And Nasir, my brother, has forbade the children to open the amphora. He thinks the scholars will pay good money for it. 27th of August, 1475. My brother has set off with the caravan to the land of the infidels. He has taken the amphora with him. We pray to Allah that it will bring a good price. 4th of December, 1476. The Nile has flooded its banks twice already. That is how long it has been since we heard from our brother and Nasir. What has become of him? His caravan returned home long ago. One of the merchants said he had last seen him in Florence. What now? This has to be a dream.
I was expecting your master, boy. Where is he?
That must be Nasir, the Arabian merchant Max mentioned in his notes.
He is busy, but he asked me to assure you that he is interested in the amphora.
Empty promises will not feed my sons. I am here to make a deal, not to talk. How much is he willing to pay?
My master will pay whatever price you name, but he must see the amphora beforehand. Give it to me. I will take it to him.
That must be the amphora, the ancient vase that survived the burning of Alexandria unscathed. It seems this Nasir wants to sell it on in Florence.
All right. I know your master well. I've done business with him many times.
You are wise to trust him. If the amphora pleases him, he will reward you handsomely.
I have to follow him. I have to know what's inside that vase. If Max was occupying himself with it, then it must contain something important.
Halt! Stay right there!
Run away.
What? Who? Do you mean me?
Do you see anyone else? Yes, I mean you, swine!
They don't seem to see me.
Why? What did I do?
You're a thief. You stole an amphora. Where is it?
By Allah, my sons found it far away from here, in my homeland. It belongs to me.
I'm only going to ask you once. Where is the amphora? Where did you hide it?
Wherever the amphora is now, it is none of your business, infidel. Let me go!
You obviously misunderstand our business. You will be more understanding once we demonstrate to you its nature firsthand.
Good. Kind of look like Spaniards. That's
Damn,
odd.
the boy with the amphora. He's gone, and Nasir is my only chance. Only he knows who he sold the amphora to. That's where the guards went with the merchant. Damn, locked from the inside. All right, let's summarize. I'm in medieval Florence, it's nighttime, it's snowing, it's terribly cold, and it's all just a dream. But even though it appears that no one can see me in this dream, I still can't walk through walls. I have to find a way to discover who the merchant sold the amphora to. The amphora's contents seem to be part of the riddle that Max was working on. I have to know what's in it if I want to see him ever again. Let's see. Spices, mushrooms, herbs. Always learn the names of foods in foreign languages. It's a small shop. I read something about these once. During business hours, the shopkeeper opens the shutters and sells his wares right on the street. The shop's boards are reinforced with iron and the shutters are secured with a lock. Brute strength isn't going to cut it. 3 heavy barrels, held together by a thick rope. A clothesline. I can't reach it. The shutters are closed, but looking through a crack, I can see the guards inside. I can't get the shutters open. Lots of snow here. This isn't the right time for a snowball fight.
Oh, I need
A
snowball.
chimney. I can't reach it. There's lots of snow on the roof. I can't reach it. 2 sturdy hooks. I can't pull it out of the wall.
Snow.
Lots of snow here. This isn't the right time for a snowball fight.
Weird.
Lots of snow here. This isn't the right time for a snowball fight. Several crates and barrels on a wooden pallet. They're secured with a net. A net's wound tightly around the crates and barrels. She looks starving.
Oh, poor well Kit Kat.
I'd rather keep my skin. You can move the goods hoist with it.
Ooh, the goods hoist.
I can't turn it. It's covered by a layer of ice. A small balcony. I can't reach it. A bronze statue. I can't reach it. The sword in the statue's hand seems to be loose.
Ooh.
I can't reach it. Used to lift wares up to the offices. The hoist is too high up. I can't climb up there. A sack. I can't reach it. Appears to be an office loading ramp. I can't reach it from here. Pretty. I can't get up there. An empty cart. It looks heavy, held in place with a wooden wedge.
Move the wedge.
The wedge is preventing the cart from rolling away.
Let's take it. Okay. Alley-oop. Careful, it's slippery. It's got ice on it.
It's full of salt.
Solid.
I'll take some with me. A small balcony. Too far to jump.
Dang it.
I'll climb back down. I can't turn it. It's covered by a layer of ice. The salt is thawing the ice. Insert clever scientific description here. Pretty exhausting. I won't do that to myself again.
Yeah, heaven forbid you actually have to work. Well, that was easy. Ooh, poor.
It isn't very sharp, but probably useful. I'll climb back down.
Sharp
The
enough
net
to
is
cut
off,
rope.
but unfortunately, the barrels and crates are empty.
Oh, they're
The net's tied down with a sturdy rope.
gonna go this way.
One quick blow.
Oh, now you done it.
Sweet John the Baptist!
What was that?
Some barrels rolled up against the window. Can't see how.
Clear the barrels away and shut the window so we don't freeze to death in here.
See, my commandant.
I love it when a plan works out.
Talk! Who did you sell the amphora to? Perhaps if I were to twist off one of your thumbs. Or would the slow perforation of the skin on your face make you more talkative?
Why are you doing this, Sahib? I have done nothing wrong. The amphora is mine.
You're a liar! A common thief! And do you know what we do with thieves?
No, you must believe me. I am innocent. Please let me go.
We're not playing games with you, dog. When we come back, we will loosen that forked tongue of yours. He's nearly broken. Let him stew a while longer. Soon he will sing. You have to pity the poor bastard. It's not his fault someone wanted that amphora badly enough to pay us. Sod it. So long as those cloaked freaks get what they want and pay us our due. Then we kill the Arab. He suffered a fatal crisis of conscience during questioning. Too bad. No witnesses.
He didn't do anything wrong, and he won't last much longer. If he gives up the identity of the amphora's buyer, it'll be out of my reach for good. I have to hurry. If what I heard was right, then he's still due payment for the amphora. I'll free him and follow him to the buyer. Maybe then I can find out what's inside this thing that's so important.
I nailed some cloth over the window. That should keep the cold out tonight. I'll bring in a handyman tomorrow.
Right. I need to report to our employers. Perhaps I can negotiate some more thinking time for our guest. I will question him personally later on. Understood?
Si, signore.
One less to worry about, but I still need to deal with the other two. A chimney. The fire is out, so I guess the guards aren't too cold yet. I may be invisible, but they can still see it if I move things about. Better leave it for now.
Oh, that
An
answered my
ash
question.
pan. They'd notice that. Those two guards aren't particularly vigilant, but I'm pretty sure they'd notice if I opened the cell door. They can't hear me or see me. I don't really need to find out if they can feel me. Those two guards aren't particularly vigilant, but I'm pretty sure they'd notice if I opened the cell door.
Ooh, torture
There are
device.
several torture devices lying around. I won't use it for torture, I promise.
Mask.
It's a torture mask. It closes like a cage around the victim's head. A long, sturdy poker. The two arms on this thing widen as you unscrew it. Don't think. And Nasir is being kept prisoner behind this cell door. First, I should make sure the guards don't notice. A big tile is missing in the floor here.
Wizard.
There's an indent in the ground here.
Okay, back to the window.
The guards have covered up the broken window with cloth.
Yeah, we can fix that.
I've cut a hole in the cloth.
Damn. It just gets colder. I'm going to start the fire.
I've pushed the shutters open a little. Let's see if I can squeeze something through the hole. Some herbs.
We get
Black henbane! I suppose in about 130 years, a poet called Shakespeare will write a play called Hamlet. And kill off the father of the eponymous hero with henbane. I shouldn't sniff at it too much. Even if it's only dream poison.
I was going to say, why would you want to sell henbane? It's toxic.
Tried lavender. Smells lovely even now. Dried chamomile flowers. There it is. Now I can climb onto the roof. That should work. That should thaw the knot.
Ah.
I'll climb back down. I'll cut the clothesline off as high up as possible.
She cut it off from...
I'll tie the clothesline to the poker. I'd better leave it there.
There we go. I wanted to climb up onto the roof. Use the poker on the chimney.
There, I'm hooked. I can use the clothesline to pull myself up further. It should land on the fire and burn. I'm curious to see if its narcotic effects are everything certain people say they are.
She's gonna kill him.
I'll climb back down. I'll take it with me and untie the clothesline.
Okay.
I'll climb back down. Sleeping the sleep of the thoroughly outfoxed.
Dead.
I'll take some of the ash. It'll be difficult to open the door without a key, but not impossible. It's hung on huge pivot hinges. The wedge fits exactly into the crevice. I could use the wedge as a kind of fulcrum and lift the door off its hinges.
I actually saw somebody do that in a movie one time. Wake up! Ooh, piss pot.
I hope this isn't intended for bodily functions. At least it's empty and clean.
Of course. Let's take it.
The poor guy. The guards will kill him eventually. If I help him escape, he'll lead me right to the amphora. I have to help him escape, and then follow him to the amphora's buyer. Unfortunately, he can't hear me. Or I'd tell him to open his eyes.
Oh, she can't. That's an idea.
I'll take some snow.
Uh-huh.
Let's see if this will wake him up.
What was that? Why is the door open? By Allah, what is going on here? It seems that the Prophet has granted me mercy. I should take advantage of this opportunity. Fortune favors the brave, after all.
He should lead me straight to his paycheck, to the buyer, and to the amphora. I'd better keep up. Damn, he's escaped. He's fast for such a jolly-looking fellow. What now? I could just pick at random, but I can't lose this lead. Oh, if only this was one of those dreams where you could turn back time.
Ah, the sands
Wow.
of time.
Okay. Looks like I'm back to the moment before I released him. All right, this time I should think of a way to find his trail again after he escapes.
Calling him Jolly is just another way to say that he runs pretty fast for a fast